So, as I mentioned earlier, there were some things about new quizzes that were a little bit annoying to me. Not annoying enough that I gave up on them. I still like the new quizzes, but I feel like a lot of these things are because maybe it's not fully integrated into Canvas yet, that they're still beta testing things, or I don't know, maybe it's just a new way that they're organizing stuff. So, let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, for me, when I'm in Canvas, I like to organize things by module, a chapter one module, a chapter two module, and so forth. And I was having trouble with how the quiz is integrated with that. So first off, let me show you something. Let's say I'm doing chapter one, and that quiz we were just looking at, I'd like to add it in. First thing that I found was annoying is normally to find my quizzes, I would go to quiz. And when I looked, it wasn't here. And after a little bit of rooting around, I found that the new quizzes are counted under assignments. So that quiz I was just working on, it's under assignments and not quizzes. So that's the first thing that was a little annoying. But once you find it, it's easy to add a quiz in. Now, the second thing was this. Normally, if I click on this, then I would get a page that would allow me to assign it to a particular class, to set due dates, to modify things, and what instead happened was this. I would click on it, and it would take me back to that build page for the new quizzes. The build, the settings, reports, moderates. And nowhere in here is the place where I can set the due dates or assign it to a class, or that page that a lot of us are used to seeing in Canvas. I thought maybe, okay, didn't want to go here. I thought maybe if I went to the right and clicked on these three dots and clicked edit, maybe it'd be there. But edit just edits the title. So again, after a lot of rooting around, what I found was that I had to actually go back to quizzes, that what I wanted to do, I could not do it in the modules like I was used to. So if I click on quizzes, and then don't click on the quiz, that once again will take you to that build page. Instead, you want to click on these three dots and click edit. And somehow the edit in the quizzes section is different from the edit in the modules section. If you click edit, here's the page I was looking for, where I can change the title, I can adjust the number of points. And that was the other thing too, is that these points didn't automatically change. When I built and generated my quiz, I was expecting these points to change automatically, and they don't. So you do have to go back and match the total points with what you set up as your quiz. Again, a little bit annoying. Now, all this other stuff is pretty typical, but here's where I can, assign it to people, due dates, and things like that. But it was just hidden, which just kind of annoyed me. So then you click save, and you're good to go like any other quiz. All right. So those are just a few of the things that I just thought integration-wise were just bothering me. Just trying to access the quiz and how it just doesn't seem fully smoothly integrated. So you kind of have to hunt and peck. Again, here's what I was talking about. The quiz I made was actually only 30 points, but on that other page we saw, it was set for 100 points. So I'd have to go back and change this to 30 points to make it match up. So anyways, again, I like the new quizzes. I like how you can do these question banks and pull random questions. You can do this with the old quizzes too, but there's just certain features like the moderate feature, which I like better. And anytime they start pulling stuff like, new quizzes, it kind of gets me thinking, maybe they're going to phase out the old quizzes. I don't know. But those were just a few things I thought I'd mention. Things that were a little bit difficult for me the first time around, but once you kind of search around for them, it does get easier once you know where to look for things.